Well, good morning and welcome back to Cityline. Yeah, there's a lot happening in this studio right now. As I said in our first segment, please welcome to the couch Tacoma Musical Playhouse. And they are here to talk about their family theater and also their Tacoma Musical Playhouse education camp, which is stellar. Please join me in welcoming Kayla Littleton. You are the Director of Education for Tacoma Musical Playhouse. Welcome, my dear.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
It's great to have you back. And you brought with you, and then she is going to introduce this beautiful creature next to her. Lexi Barnett, you are the Director of A Year with Frog and Toad. Welcome back, my dear.
Thank you.
Lexi, who is this beautiful person next to you?
This is my daughter, Hazel.
Hazel? Hazel, welcome to Cityline.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I should be thanking you. My goodness, this is so great. Hazel, have you been on TV before? This is your first time. Lucky us. I'm sure it will be the first of many that happens. So, Lexi, what is the purpose, main purpose of Tacoma Musical Playhouse Family Theater besides this?
It's a way to introduce the young ones in our community to theater for the first time in a way that isn't a 3-hour-long show with stories that are geared towards them, and also an opportunity, as the name insinuates, for families to get to watch shows together, and to get to enjoy musical theater together.
Which I want to put a plug in for that, because I think that that's really a fundamental building block of families. One of our producers, she and her son love going to Tacoma Musical Playhouse. And it's something that only they do. Occasionally we'll have another family member. But it is such a time to come together that we don't get when we're on our phones, we're on the Xbox, we are on our computer. It's time for us to talk about things, and that's the gist for me of why I love family theater. What has your involvement looked like over the years at TMP, Kayla?
Yeah, so I started working at TMP almost 7 years ago as a teaching artist, and then about 3.5 years ago, John asked me to take on the position of Director of Education. So I've been running the Camp TMP program for 3.5 years, and this year he asked me to step up and direct one of the family theater shows, so I've been directing Rainbow Fish.
Okay, Rainbow Fish was one of my daughters when she was, how old are you, Hazel?
5.
When Olivia was 5, Rainbow Fish, we were all about the sparkles in the book. We would have a flashlight at nighttime, so that is a wonderful work of art.
Oh, yes.
So as we look at rehearsal process for Frog and Toad and also Rainbow Fish, has the rehearsal process started for these yet, Lexi?
Yes, so they overlapped quite a bit.
Okay.
Rainbow Fish is performing right now, actually today. There's a school performance. And then Frog and Toad started in early February. And so it was a challenge because we share 3 actors between the 2 casts. And
including one of those.
Yes, one of those. The Rainbow Fish is also playing Toad in my show. So that's one of the challenges and joys is that we get to work with really wanted actors in this community. They play on main stage shows, they play at other theaters, but that can be a challenge when trying to find time with them.
Yeah.
So.
And you have to understand families to know how that would affect a family if you're sharing an actor.
Absolutely.
Which all of you can speak family-ese, very, very easy. So, Lexi, how do these productions, in terms of Frog and Toad and Rainbow Fish, how do they differ from the big main stage ones that we all love and know?
They're typically based on some source material that is a story that students would know going in, or kids, based on
Rainbow
books
Fish.
like Rainbow Fish. I grew up with the Frog and Toad books.
I did too.
And stories. And they're usually shorter, so they're a little bit more family friendly. There's a 30-minute first act, 30-minute second act. Other than that, it's the same production quality that you would expect to see at any of Tacoma Musical Playhouse's shows. Similar actors, costuming, all of that.
Oh, I love that. So, Kayla, when we think about the books that we read our children, maybe the PBS specials they watch with Frog and Toad, which are always so wonderful. When you start to translate these books to stage, what happens to the productions, or what do you have to keep in mind?
Yeah, well, with Rainbow Fish, we got really lucky that the script is fairly true to the book. It just has bulked it up and added more fun characters. So we get to meet people like Hermit Crab, who are Little Fish's friends from school. We get to meet the sort of arbiters of society, the fancy fish. And so it just kind of adds some more characters to give it some more interest, but still follows that same basic story that I grew up with and a lot of the kids coming to see the show grew up with. So it's really exciting to see it come to life with some fun music.
Oh, absolutely. And then you have Kayla, you have the whole educational programs that come alongside it. How do those differ from, like, for instance, the Rainbow Fish?
Yeah, so the Rainbow Fish is family theater, which is adult actors performing shows for kids.
Good thing to know.
But Camp TMP, our education program, is kids putting on these same shows. So in fact, last year we had a group of 25 kids put on the Rainbow Fish as well. So they do some of the same shows, but it's just a different experience of kids getting to watch and kids getting to perform.
How fun. Hazel, do you like the Rainbow Fish? Yeah, do you like Frog and Toad too? Yeah, which one do you like better? That was spoken like a true actor on stage. We're all about equity. So now you're going to have to come see it one of these days and just figure it out, aren't you? Yeah, we are. So what's coming up next at Camp TMP, Kayla?
So many things.
Yeah.
So we just started our after school and homeschool academies. They are doing Return of the Glass Slipper, which is a fun Cinderella story. So those shows are in progress. We also have our spring break camps coming up really soon.
Parents, pay attention.
We've got 2 great shows during Tacoma's spring break. Finding Nemo Jr., which we are one of the first companies in the area to do, which will be directed by Lanita Walters, who is in both of our shows.
We love Lanita. She's gorgeous.
We love Lanita. And then High School Musical Junior is our teen show, which is going to be directed by my younger sister, Cameron. So it's a great group, and we're really excited.
Wait, there's a Cameron and a Kayla.
Yes, there is.
Did your mom ever stumble when she was asking you what noise that was coming from the bedroom?
Always. There's just about 7 different combinations of K names that come out.
Yeah, my mom had that for all of the M and A names in our family. I love that. So when can we, because the reason why I said parents pay attention is because these camps sell out. These camps are given at Christmas time. Santa comes down and gets the gift certs, puts them in the stockings. So these camps fill up fast. So when should we start applying or registering?
So spring break camp registration is up and live now, ready to go for all the shows. There's still spaces available.
Okay.
We're very excited and want to get some more kids in those programs.
So as of this show live, Thursday morning, February 23rd, you can register.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So if you're watching this past that date, you need to get on the computer and register. Yes, you do. So how does TMP make it possible for most kids, Kayla, like our little Hazel over here, to be a part of these programs?
Well, we are very lucky that we have some great donors and we're able to have a very robust scholarship program. John and I always like to say that TMP never turns a child away for their inability to pay. So we have a great scholarship program and applications are available for every single program we do so that we can make sure we get the most kids in no matter what.
Oh, I love that. That is so incredible. Lexi, how can schools get involved in Tacoma Musical Playhouse Family Theater? Because you mentioned on this day, at this time, Rainbow Fish is on stage. So we want to know how we get to see it more.
Absolutely.
Yes. So we have 2 days that they're offering student matinees during the week for schools to get to come to in March for A Year with Frog and Toad. Hazel's class gets to come see the show as well. And you can just go on the website, tmp.org, and find the group tickets information there to get group tickets to come.
So let's do a real quick thank you. Who do we need to thank?
Oh, our Camp TMP families, as always, our incredible scholarship donors, all the audiences who have already come out to see the Rainbow Fish, and of course, our lovely managing artistic director, John Rake, who puts complete faith in us with these programs, and we're very excited that we get to do them all.
Thank you, all 3 of you, for being here today. And Hazel, I want you to come back and see me real soon, okay? All right, that's a yes. Tacoma Public Library will be in the seats after just a little bit of a quick break. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.